Donald Trump held a rally today, and in it we saw him quite literally drooling while praising Russia. This was a completely unhinged rally, so in this video we're gonna take a look at those crazy moments and more. So before we get into Trump literally drooling and praising Russia, let's take a look at some other moments from that rally that make you really question how this guy is still running for office. Because he claims to have beaten Kamala Harris during the debate and saying that he's going to go make fries at McDonald's just to see what it's like. Just take a look at this.
It's not muscle, it's all right there. That's a muscle too, they say. Like, I find it very hard to sleep. I get so many ideas, I'm thinking all the time. This guy just goes out, lies down, goes out, pictures of him. It's pretty sad when you think about it, right? We laugh, but it's sad. And no, to do artificial, which is a big hot thing that's happening now. They say it's the next big wave. I don't know. It comes with risk, but it's the next hot thing. But it needs massive amounts of electricity. So if you took all of the electricity in our country right now, which isn't enough, because in California with Governor Newsom, you have blackouts and brownouts. How about him? He wants to go all electric cars, but he can't give you air conditioning in the summer, right? Let's go all electric, but we have a blackout every 10 seconds. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we're going to do things that nobody has ever really had the courage to do, but it doesn't take courage. It's common sense. You know, again, I say it all the time. I said it during the debate, where, by the way, we absolutely destroyed her. Except for the fakers on a microphone. Oh, she did very well tonight. She did very well. She did very well. She couldn't put two sentences together. Take a look at her answers. And it was 3-on-1, too. ABC ought to be ashamed. It was 3-on-1. If I then refute them, Marjorie, if I say, that's not true, and just give a few seconds and people understand it, they say, he fell into a trap. No, if they say bad about me, I got to refute it. I do it quickly, but I refute it. As soon as I refute, oh, he fell into a trap. Why would I let her say something bad about me and let it stand out there? If I don't refute it, people are going to think it's true. These people are the worst. These people are the worst. Isn't it nice, by the way, to have a president that doesn't need a teleprompter? Isn't it nice? Because a lot. But Aurora is a mess. The governor is a mess. You know, the governor is a Democrat, and he's a radical left Democrat, and he's not too popular right now because they're going to take over a lot more than Aurora. They're going to go through Colorado, take over the whole damn state by the time they finish. Unless I become president, they won't last long. Remember one other thing, and I think it's terrible. She lied about McDonald's. She said, I was a worker in McDonald's. And I stood over the French fries. I'm going to a McDonald's over the next 2 weeks. And I'm going to stand over the French fries because I want to see what her job really wasn't like, because she never. I stood over the French fries, and that was tough. It was hot outside, and it was hot over. She never worked there. It was a lie. And we're not going to have, you know, somebody said the other day, if she won, you literally may never have another election. This could be your last election. And you know.
So yeah, Trump is very clearly unhinged, and it's amazing how people can sit and watch these clips and still think, yeah, Trump is a great fit for president. But these were not even the most crazy moments at his rally today, because he literally praised Russia and was caught drooling on stage. So take a look at Trump praising Russia.
Biden and Kamala got us into this war in Ukraine, and now they can't get us out. They can't get us out. I watched him. We will win. We will. He's been saying that for 3 years. Every time Zelensky comes to the United States, he walks away with $100 billion. I think he's the greatest salesman on earth. But we're stuck in that war unless I'm president. I'll get it done. I'll get it negotiated. I'll get out. We got to get out. Biden says, we will not leave until we win. What happens if they win? That's what they do, is they fight wars. As somebody told me the other day, they beat Hitler, they beat Napoleon. That's what they do. They fight. And it's not pleasant, but, you know, we've given them close to $300 billion. And you know,
And finally, here is Trump drooling on stage. Now, this clip is very short, so I'll play it a couple times so that way you can actually see what's happening.
want to be, but they were forced to be out because in this country, want to be, but they were forced to be out because in this country, want to be, but they were forced to be out because in this country.
This is a sign that Trump is truly getting old and that he is not fit at all to run for office. Especially compared to Kamala Harris, who speaks coherently and doesn't drool while talking. And you can only imagine how much worse this will get with another 4 years in office. So if we don't want to see that happen, we need to all make sure that we get out and vote this November.